Every day we bring you news of conflicts, economic, military and political. Why do they matter? Because they impact our lives. Also because they appear more dramatic and more urgent. Would you put a heat wave in the same category? Because we have. A deadly heat wave is silently killing lives and livelihoods and impacting more people than we care to acknowledge. The numbers are scary. Almost half of India's workers work outdoors. They are at risk. The loss in GDP is monumental. Even Nepal and China are reporting temperatures above 40 degrees. People are dying. This is not a weather story anymore. It is hurting your health. It is hurting your body and the economy of your country. If you're watching us from Asia, you already know what I'm talking about. Look at this map. From India to Bangladesh, Thailand, even Eastern China, they're all red. In most of these cases, temperatures are shooting above 40 degrees. Records are being broken, and India is among the worst affected. Over 90% of India is experiencing a severe heat wave. And we are only in the month of April. The worst may be yet to come. But already people are dying because of the heat. Many cities are reporting record temperatures. This week, India's meteorological department issued a heat wave alert. Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Bihar, Jharkhand, Sikkim, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, these states saw extreme heat. Prayagraj recorded the maximum temperature. Prayagraj is in India's Uttar Pradesh. It's the country's largest state. Earlier this week, it was reporting temperatures above 44 degrees Celsius. In some cities, schools have been closed. On Sunday, 11 people died in Maharashtra and scores needed medical help. Do you know what happened there? There was a government event. It was held outdoors. The attendees were sitting under the scorching sun, and this led to dehydration, even death. It is so hot that staying outside may put your life at risk. But many Indians don't have a choice. Look at this statistic. Around 49% of Indian workers work outdoors. That translates to over 230 million workers. 23 crore people in India work outdoors. They have no choice but to suffer the scorching heat. And this could be dangerous. Experts have raised an alarm. Indians are extremely vulnerable to heat waves, they say. The soaring temperatures can lead to health risks and food shortages. According to one estimate, 90% of India's population could be at risk. That's more than 1 billion people. And they could be adversely affected by heat waves. This is not a recent trend, though. Heat waves have been taking lives in India for decades now. Again, I have some data. Since 1992, over 24,000 people have died in India. Extreme heat took these lives, 24,000. And it could be worse in the future. Extreme heat could impact every aspect of our lives. 90% of India's total area now lies in extreme heat danger zones. There will be loss of productivity. Extreme heat could lead to 15% decline in outdoor working capacity. It will reduce the quality of life. 480 million people are vulnerable. Even India's economic growth is under threat. By 2050, 2.8% of India's GDP could be lost because of the heat. So the impact will be on both lives and livelihoods. And India won't be the only country to suffer. The entire Asian region is at risk. Look at Thailand. Last week, the heat wave there turned brutal. Temperatures soared to 45 degrees. This is a new national heat record for Thailand. In Bangladesh, temperatures soared above 40 degrees. That was the temperature in Dhaka. Last Saturday was the hottest for Bangladesh in 58 years. In some areas, roads were melting. It was that hot. Even China is suffering. On Monday, 12 Chinese provinces made new records. They reported their highest temperatures for the month of April. Maximiliano Herrera is a weather historian, and he's been tracking this heat wave, and this is what he says. This, and I'm quoting, this is the worst April heat wave in Asian history. The worst ever. If the trend continues, more records could be broken. Our world faces numerous threats: unresolved conflicts, terrorism, pandemics, life-threatening, dangerous shortages. It is time to add climate change to that list. Extreme heat is proving to be a silent killer. And we know world leaders disagree on most things. Perhaps they can agree on this one.